My name is Haley. I made a mistake. I married too young. I thought love was enough. I believed in promises, smiles, and warm hands. But real life is harder than I imagined. I was only 19 when I married Henry. And now, at 29, I live with regret. I live in a small town in Michigan, not far from Grand Rapids. I work in the front office of a school. I help with papers and answer the phone. People see me smile every day, but at home my smile fades. No one there asks how I feel. I met Henry at a diner near my job. He worked as a mechanic at a garage down the street. He had a strong build, short brown hair, and loud confidence. He made jokes. He called me sunshine after just 2 days. At first I thought he joked too much, but then I started to like the way he looked at me, like I was special. He asked me out after 1 week. After 2 months, he said, "Let's get married." I remember his exact words. "Why wait? Haley, we're happy. Let's just do it." At the time, I wanted to leave my parents' house. My mom and dad fought every night. I couldn't sleep. I thought maybe marriage would save me. Maybe this was my chance at a better life. We got married on a rainy Friday. No big dress, no party. Just a courthouse, 2 rings, and 1 photo. I wore a blue dress and held a white flower. Henry wore jeans and a clean shirt. He said, "You look perfect." That one sentence made me feel like I had done the right thing. We moved into a small apartment above a pizza shop. The floors creaked. The walls were thin. But I was happy. I bought curtains and small candles. I cooked dinner every evening. I told myself we were building something. At first, Henry was kind. He brought me coffee in the mornings. He kissed my cheek when I cleaned the dishes. He told me jokes and called me beautiful. But that didn't last long. After 3 months, things began to change. He started coming home late. He stopped smiling when he saw me. When I asked questions, he grew cold. I remember one evening clearly. I made chicken and mashed potatoes his favorite. I wore the dress he once liked. I lit a candle and waited. He walked in, dropped his keys, and said, "Why is it dark in here?" I smiled. "I thought you'd like a nice dinner." He looked at the food. "Looks fine." Then he turned on the TV. He didn't ask about my day. He didn't notice the candle. He didn't touch his plate for 10 minutes. I ate quietly, pretending everything was normal. After dinner, he fell asleep on the couch. I sat in the kitchen alone, staring at my cold food. I asked myself, is this how love is supposed to feel? As weeks passed, he talked less and complained more. He said I was boring. He said I didn't understand him. He called me too soft. I cleaned, worked, cooked, smiled. But he didn't seem to care. One Saturday, I asked if we could go to the lake. It was sunny, and I missed fresh air. "I'm not in the mood, Haley," he said. "You always want something." "I just want a day with you," I replied. He laughed. "Then go alone." I felt like I didn't exist. A month later, I came home early from work with a small fever. I bought cookies on the way home. I thought maybe we could have tea together. When I opened the apartment door, I heard a woman laughing. A red-haired woman sat on our couch. Henry sat next to her. He looked up, surprised. "You're home." She stood quickly, grabbed her purse, and left without a word. "Who was she?" I asked. "Just a friend." "Do all your friends sit that close and laugh like that?" He shrugged. "You're making this a thing." I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I went into the bedroom and closed the door. That night I stared at the ceiling. He didn't say sorry. He didn't explain. He just turned off the light and slept. The next morning I told him, "That hurt me, Henry. I feel like I don't matter." He replied, Then maybe you shouldn't be here. That broke me. I packed a small bag and went to my friend Madison's house. She gave me tea and a warm blanket. You don't deserve this, she said. I stayed 5 days. I waited for a text, a call, an apology. Nothing came. When I returned to the apartment, my books were in a box. Our wedding photo was gone. What is this? I asked. Henry didn't look up from his phone. I thought you left. I needed time. I wanted to fix this. I'm not trying anymore, he said. That was the moment I knew it was over. I moved out that night. I cried in Madison's car. I felt lost, but I also felt free. I had no plan, no home, and no love. But I had myself. And for the first time in years, I could hear my own thoughts again. Living with Madison felt warm. I cried quietly that first week, at the sink, in the shower, while folding clothes. I didn't miss Henry exactly. I missed the life I thought we had. One morning, Madison said, "You didn't break this alone." Those words stayed with me. I started reading again, writing again. One night, I opened an old box of letters I had written when I was younger. I had dreams. I wanted to travel. I wanted to write stories. I wanted to open a small bookstore with coffee and flowers near the door. I had forgotten those dreams. That day, I took off my wedding ring and placed it in a small box. I didn't throw it away, but I didn't wear it anymore. Weeks later, I saw Henry at the supermarket. He looked the same. "Haley," he said. "Hi." "Maybe we gave up too early," he said. "I didn't give up," I answered. I stayed until there was nothing left. We stood in silence. Then I walked away. That night, I felt peace. I found a small studio near the school. I painted the walls light blue. I bought 2 plants and named them Lucy and Fern. It felt silly, but it made me smile. I joined a writing class at the community center. The teacher said, "Everyone here has a story." I wrote about my wedding day. My voice shook, but I finished. "You have a gift," the teacher told me later. I started a small blog. Strangers left comments. "This feels like my life," one wrote. For the first time, I believed my voice mattered. At a poetry reading, I met Daniel. He had kind eyes and listened carefully. He never rushed me. He left space. One Sunday, we passed a small cafe with flowers in the windows. "That's the kind of place I used to dream about," I said. "Maybe the dream isn't gone," he replied. "Dreams don't die. Sometimes they wait." Those words changed something in me. I started saving money. Months later, I found a tiny space near the school. It used to be a bakery. It smelled like cinnamon. With shaking hands, I signed the papers. Daniel helped me paint. Madison helped me choose books. My mother gave me an old lamp. "For light and hope," she said. I named the shop Haley's Pages. The first customer was a little girl who chose a book with a dog on the cover. I gave her a cookie and told her to come back anytime. I didn't make much money at first, but I didn't care. People came to read, to talk, to sit quietly. I wrote between customers. One evening, as we locked the door, Daniel said, "You built this from nothing." I smiled. "No, I built it from pain." He looked at me gently and turned it into beauty. I don't know what the future holds. Maybe love, maybe something else. But I am not the girl who ran away from home to be a wife. I am the woman who left a cold home and made a warm one of her own.